right, welcome back to another video. This is part 2. So I just got through shooting another video because I had one shoot earlier today, and now I'm on my second shoot. So if you want to see the first one, you'll have to go back and watch whatever video is before this one. It should be before this one, chronologically speaking. But anyway, so I'm on my way to my second shoot today, which is a lifestyle kind of influencer style-ish portrait shoot over at Highland Village, something like that. It's in the University Park area of Dallas. So if you're familiar with Dallas and you know where University Park is, it's over there. And that's where we're going right now. My first shoot was in Seagoville, something like that. It was 26 miles one way. That took me about 25 minutes to get to. This shoot is about 13 miles away from me, and it's gonna take me 35 minutes to get there. I am on the last stretch of 3 miles. In the 3 mile stretch right now, as you can see, I'm kind of at a stop. This 3 mile stretch is going to take me over 15 minutes. I heckin' love getting stuck in traffic. It's so awesome. My favorite. But the plan is get over here early. I should hopefully be about a half hour early. There's a Starbucks here I really like, so I'm gonna just hang out at the Starbucks, walk around for a little bit, show you where I'm gonna be shooting. We'll show you the little shopping center that I'm going to be shooting at, and then hopefully take care of my shoot. Just an hour. I brought some extra gear just in case, and I'll talk about that in a sec, but show you around and then kind of do some work, you know? So today's kit, or right now, this shoot's kit is the Canon R6. I have the 24-105 f4 L lens loaded up, and I brought my Godox flash with the dome diffuser in the top bin bay area of this little bag here, just in case. I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm pretty confident I'm not going to need it because it's in the late part of the afternoon. There still should be plenty of sun, but just in case I have to be inside and the inside lighting isn't what I'm hoping, I brought a flash just in case. Like I said, probably won't use it, but just in case, I have it. Because that would suck if I had to push all my photos to like 6400 ISO or 6400 ISO or anything like that. Something bad, and I don't want to do that today. I want to get as many like just about ready to go out of camera shots as I can get to make things a little bit easier, so I can have a little bit more time off. So that's the plan right now. Get over there, grab a coffee, hang out, walk around for a little bit, show you around, check in with my client, make sure they're in the area, and then go to work from there. Should be wrapped up pretty quick. I hope it's just an hour. But with traffic like this, I always anticipate people running a bit late just because there's nothing you can really do about it except leave 2 hours early, or in my case, like an hour and a half early. But I don't blame people for wanting to do that. So not a big deal. I think I've done about 4 or 5 shoots for them in the past few years here, so should be fun, should be interesting. Weather's nice, so I can't complain too much. All right, I'm gonna finish up this 10-minute drive of 2 miles and check in with you guys in a little bit. Holy cow, we're really testing the dynamic range on this little camera right now. Anyway, that's a wrap for the shoot. Went really well, exceptionally well. I am glad I brought my flash because I didn't need it for inside, but everything just turned out better with flash, so I ended up using it for the majority of the shots that I took inside. So I was at the Balmain store at over here for my shoot. It's a little influencer kind of get-together event thing that they were throwing. So I got a ton of shots of just everyone mingling and having a good time. It got really warm. That thing got so packed, which is a good thing. Always good to have people, fill up the room when you're trying to network and have a good time. But yeah, we had to step out. Both of us had to step out for a few moments to breathe, because it was warm. Turned out warm and crowded and just lots of fun times, so can't really complain. I ended up with easily over 500 shots, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's fine. It's fine. I got a little bit of work to do, but it's okay. Not a big deal. That's the whole point of, work. So yeah, that's a wrap. Shoot went exceptional. Oh my heckin' God. So the Starbucks that I was talking about is gone. I went to that Starbucks so many times, and I kind of relied on it to get a coffee when I was over there every time I have a shoot, and now it's gone. It's not even a Starbucks in definitely not walking distance, but it's about a 5 or 10 minute drive to get to a Starbucks in this area, and all the mom and pop, they're closed like at 3, so that's kind of my only source for coffee around that area. Kind of bummed. I was really hoping to get there and just chill out and have a coffee, but now no coffee. I'll have to stop somewhere if I can. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. I'm gonna head back, upload everything to Dropbox, put up my gear, charge my batteries, all that fun stuff that happens after the shoot. Oh, and take care of these files as well. The files from the Osmo Action 4 and the transmitter. Yeah, fun stuff. I know. I'm not behind on videos, but I have a backlog of what is going to end up being 5 videos now after this one that we're doing right now that I'm talking to you in. That puts me towards the end of May. Actually, no, I take it back. No. April, May. Yeah, no, towards the June. So that'll put me towards the beginning of June, actually, now that I count all the videos I have in the queue. That's a ways out. I might start doing 2 a week, or I might maybe do 2 every other week, because now that I have all this extra kind of catalog built up, I do want to focus in more on the film photos and film videos and that kind of stuff. But I also want to do a few more how-tos and stuff that I don't necessarily have time for, but I might have time for now, because I have such a huge queue, and I'm not too concerned about, having to make a video tomorrow night, that kind of deal. So we'll see what happens. I will potentially start posting 2 videos a week. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Worst case, I think maybe 2 videos one week, 1 video next week, 2 videos, so on and so forth. I think that's the plan. Yeah. Let me get back. Eventually. Stuck in traffic. And then we'll check in, or I will interrupt and check in after. One or the other. We'll find out. All right, I'm still in traffic. I'm going to be in traffic for a little bit more, so we're going to call it good for today. So let's talk about what went well, what didn't go well, overall kind of what happened in this shoot. Natural light outside. We did some shooting outside. That was great. I anticipated that being a little bit more harsh than I would have assumed, or I anticipated much harsher lighting outside, but it all looked great. In essence, we kind of got a bit of golden hour. Granted, it's an hour before technically it was golden hour, but just where that whole shopping center is, and with all the trees and all the greenery, it just did nice. Natural light outside, not a bad time. Really not even that much squinting or anything like that. We did a few sun-facing shots, and I was really concerned that my client was gonna have to squint a little bit, but it really didn't end up that way. Everything ended up basically perfect as far as lighting goes. Inside, lighting was bright-ish. It wasn't the worst. I've definitely shot in way more dark situations, but I'm glad I brought the flash. Again, I could have gotten away with pushing the ISO to around 1600, something like that. A few of my initial shots were at 2500, which still 100% usable, not even any real issues whatsoever. But I wanted to bump up the aperture to get a little bit more, quite a bit more beautiful in focus. So we bumped up to around 5 stick for quite a few, and I put on my flash to brighten things up quite a bit, since I was shooting at around 160 at f5.6 at around 8 ISO 800. There we go. For the majority of those shots, everything came out amazing. Lowish ceiling. It wasn't like extravagantly tall, but it was nice and white, nice, more or less flat, which made balancing the flash super easy, super convenient. The only real issue that I ran into was a few spots where there was gold, kind of chrome gold mirror accents in the building. I would notice I would take a few shots and there'd be these really bright kind of hot spots of light. I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on until I looked up and I looked at the side and I see this big arch kind of golden accents all over the place that were in essence mirrors and bouncing the flash a little too harsh on some spots, but not a big deal. I figured that out pretty quick and was able to just move forward and or back depending on where I was in that little store there. So not the end of the world, not the biggest deal, not really complaining too much other than a few of them. I really liked a few of the shots that I got, so I'm gonna have to go in and paint the hot spots out if I have to. But that was it. Overall, amazing shoot, fun times, even though it did get a little bit warm and a little bit crowded. Can't complain. And I think that's it. That's a wrap. We're gonna call that good. I have, hopefully, from shoots anyway, 4 days off. I'm looking forward to that so much. I still have a ton of design work I have to get caught up on, and I have to do a bunch of printing, but I don't have to necessarily go anywhere or talk to anyone or be in a crowded room that's pretty warm. So I'm excited for that. Anyway, I will check back in with you sometime soon, but if you want, like, share, subscribe. If you don't, I don't care, you do you. Here we go.